One of Carnival passengers said that they were scolded for touching his own daggone luggage. And Carnival just made massive announcements that could change vacations for hundreds, if not thousands of cruisers. And Margaritaville at sea is adding one of the Caribbean's most popular ports to his itineraries. We got all that and some more right here on Cruise News with Nupe International. Let's go. The first story has the cruise community talking about right and what's wrong. A Carnival passenger said he was preparing to board his cruise ship and he noticed as he was going to his room or in the hallway that he saw a suitcase sitting at the porter's luggage cart. Instead of leaving it there, he removed the suitcase because he wanted to carry it on board for himself. According to the passenger, a porter immediately confronted him and scolded him for taking the luggage off the cart, leaving him frustrated because in his mind, that's my stuff. The incident quickly sparked debates between right and what's wrong. Some cruisers sided with the passenger saying if it's your luggage, you should be able to change your mind at any point before officially being checked in. Others defended the porter, pointing out that cruise terminals handles thousands of bags in a carefully organized system, and removing luggage from an active cart could create delays, if not confusion for sure. But the reality is this: guests are generally allowed to carry their own luggage on board, provided it meets the cruise line's limits and can fit through security scanners. The key is deciding beforehand, should I take it or should I let the porters handle it? Honestly, I can understand both perspectives in this case. If it's your suitcase, you naturally feel like, hey, that's my stuff. I should be able to grab it if I want to. But on the other hand, listen, the porters, they got a job to do. You know what I mean? They're carrying thousands of bags and they're trying to be as quickly and efficient as they can possibly be. The last thing that they need is somebody coming in, disrupting what they've already organized just because they want to take their stuff or they had a change of heart. You have how long to do this? Let's cut out if you purchase your cruise months in advance, whatever the case is. At the 14-day mark where you go to check in, at that point you should have already figured out, okay, it's easier for me to just carry my own luggage and not have to worry about sending it to the porter for them to bring it up to my room. I can do it all myself or keep my stuff on me. But also, listen, you can have a simple conversation with the porters and say, hey, I changed my mind. Is it okay that I grab my stuff and take it on with me instead of having you guys take it on the ship and then, put it up into my room? But instead, people just feel so entitled these days that because it's my stuff, yeah, it's your stuff, but you decided to do it this route. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Virgin, all these other cruise lines, I'm pretty sure they have strict policies and procedures in place to make sure things go smoothly in order to get things where they need to be in a timely fashion. I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you guys think? Have you ever carried your own luggage on board instead of checking it in? And if you're a passenger, what would you have done in this situation? I know there's been times where once my luggage is on my floor, when they bring the porters up to your floor, let's say you're on a 7th floor and they bring your porter up and they sit it in the hallway by the elevator. There's been times where I walk past and I wanted my stuff so badly and I see it and I recognize this is my stuff, but I still don't just go and grab it. What I'll do is I'll show some common courtesy and some professionalism and act like a human being, and I'll find somebody that's in charge of this particular porter and I ask them, hey, this is my stuff. I'm in room such and such. Is it okay if I take my stuff right here because I need something that's out of it, that's in it? And there's been times where I've been set. I've seen my stuff and I just left it be just because I got everything else that I needed. Hell, I'm on a Lido deck. I'm in the atrium. I'm somewhere. I'm having a good time. I don't need that stuff. But for the experienced cruiser, you're going to make sure that you take out everything that you're going to need for at least the first couple hours once you're on the ship, because you understand that sometimes your stuff may not be ready when you want it to be ready. It's just a process. But I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. All right, now we're on to our next story. Carnival Corporation has announced some huge news for its newest private destination. The company has officially completed the expansion of Celebration's Keys, blah, blah, blah. Celebration Keys Pier is ahead of schedule. What does that mean? That means the destination now welcomes up to 4 ships every single day, allowing more than 13,000 guests to visit daily. Beginning in September, seeing 3 and even 4 ships docked at Celebration Key will become the new normal. This expansion is expected to bring approximately 200 additional ship visits every year, along with nearly 700,000 more passengers annually. 700,000 more? 200 additional ships? Wow. But let's keep going. This is only phase 1 of Celebration Key's development. With additional expansions already planned, the destination features nearly a mile of white sand beaches, the Caribbean's largest freshwater lagoons, and 5 theme experience areas designed for families, adults, and guests looking to relax. Later this year, Princess Cruises and AIDA Cruises will also begin calling at Celebration Key, making it even more important destination within Carnival Corporation's growing Paradise Collection. Carnival CEO Josh Weinstein says completing their pier ahead of schedule allows the company to meet the extraordinary demand that they're already seeing for this particular destination. Officials in Grand Bahama also welcomed the expansion, saying it will create more jobs, support local businesses, and strengthen the island's tourism economy altogether. So my take on this whole thing is Carnival is making a huge investment in Celebration Key. But at the same time, do you want this place to be so overcrowded that you are basically unable to relax and enjoy yourself? We're talking about them running out of food, like the chicken nuggets, which they tend to run out of a lot. So I hear. You already have long lines waiting at the bar, waiting to get your food. You got to think about this. Every action is a reaction. But the biggest question is now whether these 4 ships at port at once will allow guests to enjoy the relaxing atmosphere that you have already. It's kind of busy as it is, but you're bringing in 4 extra ships at a time. What is this going to do for those lines? What is it going to do for everything else? Hey, time will tell. They're business people. They know how to run their business. But in my humble opinion, I think that this is going to make Celebration Key more chaotic, and people are going to be frustrated. Frustration leads to more drinking. More drinking leads to foolish putting on the hands of people, like we have been seeing in the past. But time will tell. You guys let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And finally, more exciting itinerary news. Margaritaville at Sea has announced that Grand Turk will now be included in their select Caribbean sailings. If you watched my channel before, you know how I feel about Grand Turk. Grand Turk is one of my favorite destinations. It's one of those ports where you can literally step off the ship and immediately start enjoying it. Just go ahead and check my video. Check this video right here, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Whether you're heading to the famous Margarita Grand Turk, relaxing on the massive pool with a swim-up bar, walking to the beautiful white sand beach, snorkeling in crystal clear water, or taking an island tour, Grand Turk offers something just for everyone. Adding Grand Turks gives Margaritaville as Sea passengers access to one of the Caribbean's most popular and highest rated cruise ports. For a cruise line that's continuing to grow its Caribbean presence, this, I think, is a smart move by Margaritaville at Sea. I think it's a win-win. Grand Turk is my favorite. I'm pretty sure it's a overall cruiser's favorite experience. And it's easy to explore, it's beautiful, and you don't have to spend a fortune on excursions to have an incredible day. If Margaritaville at Sea continues adding destinations like this, it's going to become one of the stronger competitive cruise lines in the market. All right, those are the top cruise headlines. Which story surprised you the most? Was it Carnival's luggage controversy, Celebration Key's major expansion, or is it Margaritaville at Sea adding the Grand Turks to one of their port of calls? Go ahead and drop your comments in the thoughts below. If you like cruise news updates, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a breaking cruise, travel news, ship reviews, tips, tours, the whole enchilada. Thanks for watching. I'm your boy Nupe International. Until next time, peace. Wait a minute. No, I'll see y'all in the atrium. Peace.